Kinship Carers is a charity that supports grandparents or people who are bringing children up within the family.
Friends or relatives who are caring for children that are not their birth children. So it could be their grandchildren, it could be their nieces, nephews. And the reasons why they're being cared for are wide and varied. You know, it can be because of alcohol, drugs, mental health. There's a lot of reasons why kinship carers become kinship carers.
If the grandparents had not stepped in to support these children, the children would be in the care system. But just because your family doesn't mean you don't need some support with that. You're talking about some really challenging young people sometimes, you know, with the same issues as the looked after population. You know, lots have had traumatic starts to life. If your family and you've stepped in the crisis before local authority involved, well then it's a private arrangement and you don't get no support.
The local authority do an awful lot for foster children where kinship kids don't get any of that.
So lots of our families don't get that crucial support, and that's one arm of what our project does, is challenging that and trying to get them systems changed.
Keeping a family together is one of the most important things you can do. If it's viable, if there's potential there to do it, it is the most wonderful thing you can have, family.
We support our young people by offering diversionary activities. So in school holidays, we'll take them out to maybe doing activities they might not be able to do financially or because of grandparents' health or whatever. One of the big things we try to do is raise aspirations for our young people.
I'll work one-to-one with them on their issues, trying to build the resilience up, you know, so they're able to cope every day with what's happening for them being separated from the birth parents.
We do intergenerational projects with them, and that's bringing families together, breaking down them barriers of communication sometimes between the generations, meeting other families in the same situation as themselves. We do lots of sport and healthy activities, we do lots of cooking with them as a family, healthy cooking courses, cooking on a budget, things that will really help them as a family.
Being a kinship carer is hard work, but it's rewarding at the end of it. I just want the best for the kids, you know what I mean? I want to see the kids going into care, you know what I mean? You know, you've got to do it and that's it.
Well, kinship gives a lot of support for all the families. Sometimes you only need an hour break and they can give you it. And Pauline, if you've got a problem, you can phone her.
I was a kinship child growing up. I grew up with my nan and granddad from the age of around 18 months old. I didn't really have somebody else who understood. Luckily enough, I had somebody who was supportive, but the young people here do have somebody who understands that.
Because I used to always think, where's my mum and dad? I used to always think, why aren't I living with my mum and dad? And as a kid, I didn't really understand it until I grew up. Like, say I was like 18, and that's when it hit me.
And better still, they have other young people who've been through or are going through the same thing, which having somebody who's been through that or is experiencing that, for them I think it's invaluable.
And it's support as well, young people that have, you know, have made mates for life.
It's fun.
Meeting new friends and having fun going on the trips.
Getting to know other people, making friends.
I had responsibility, like, as a kid, so me getting away and going on trips and being in a different environment with other people that got it just helped completely, it did.
For these people, it's a lifeline. It's somewhere where you can have social inclusion. You know, you're around people who understand what you're going through and can help support you.
I'm kind of just putting back into the programme what they've given me over the years, all the support and help. Because basically the government have got no planning in place for all these kids who end up with you know, grandparents and aunties and uncles, and they need all the help they can get.
I started using the services and that, and they're my lifeline now. Really, I can try and give them some experience that I never got in a way.
The benefits of children remaining within their birth family, all the research shows that the outcomes for these children are far better. It makes sense economically, it makes sense morally, and it makes sense with regards to the future of the next generation that we're bringing up.
This organisation, it's just brilliant. I can't praise them enough. Just make you feel better, you know what I mean, when you do come over. Just the support and people, when you come over, you know, people in the same position as you, you know, get things off your chest. I need any help at all, they're there for you, you know what I mean. I just couldn't fault them at all.
I'd like to think that I can support other kinship carers through the knowledge that I've learned to pass it on to them.
The children and young people and the carers getting support is absolutely massive. I mean, there's loads of benefits for every stage and every age of young person and the kinship carers themselves, but especially at that age, I think it gives them a little bit of an open door to come in and speak to somebody who understands that.
I think the project works because all our projects are directly delivered from what our families are saying works for them. We've been really lucky that we've had funders who've trusted us, believed in us, and enabled us to be creative with what we know works with our families, because families just lead this project.
I only actually found out about Kinship Carers 2 years ago. It would have been fantastic to know about them 10 years ago. And they've just changed our lives immensely from the minute we've come. My grandson's calmed down a lot, his behaviour's changed, our whole household's changed.
But no, they're good kids, and we say that they're resilient, and I think a lot of children are, but there comes a stage in all their lives when, you know, the past may catch up with them, and I think it's places like this, Kinship Carers, you know, it's a safety net for all of us, so that, you know, if we do start dealing with the unexpected, they're here to give, you know, support and advice.
It's Pauline and Kinship Carers that has helped me, 100%.
Without these, like us, I've nothing.
Places like this are invaluable.
And these have been a lifeline for us.